Hey, what's up, everyone? This is TechWares, and today is November 22nd, 2025. The Intel Arc B390 reportedly delivers 7,000 points in time spy graphics, crushing the AMD Radeon 890M and the Arc 140T with ease. So, guys, let's take a look at this. All right, this is a massive leak regarding Intel's next-gen Panther Lake CPUs, specifically the integrated graphics. If these numbers are real, we are looking at the end of low-end graphics cards. We are seeing reports of a time spy score. Yes, it is a synthetic benchmark of 7,000 points coming from an integrated GPU. So let me just scroll down, give you a visual to the text. Um, you know, it's showing an RTX 3050. Remember, guys, that's a dedicated GPU. That's a discrete, dedicated GPU. So right now, the Nvidia RTX 3050, that is the discrete laptop GPU, with its own cooling and power, usually scores around 4,800 to 5,000 points in the same test. Okay, this one scored 6,323. But this Intel leak is suggesting that their new Arc B390, okay, iGPU, integrated GPU, is significantly faster than a dedicated RTX 3050. That is wild. Okay, that is wild. So let's switch over to the video cards article. So here's the technical breakdown. All right, this chip is part of the upcoming Panther Lake series, and it's running on the new Xe3 architecture, codenamed Battlemage. It's not really codenamed Battlemage, but they put it under the Battlemage B-Series brand. Okay, so we've been waiting to see what the Panther Lake iGPU can do, and it looks like they're packing 12 Xe3 cores into a mobile chip. So for comparison, the best iGPU on the market is AMD's Radeon 890M. The chip usually hits around 3,600 to 4,000 points. All right, so Intel isn't just beating AMD here. If this leak is accurate, they're almost doubling the performance of the current market leader. So now, obviously, we have to be realistic. This is a synthetic benchmark, like I mentioned. It's a 3D Mark Time Spy. It doesn't always mean you'll get double the FPS in actual games because drivers are a huge factor, and Intel still has work to do there. Also, we don't know the power draw. If this chip needs 50 or 60 watts to hit this score, it might melt a thin laptop. But if you're pulling this off at a standard mobile wattage, it's completely changes the laptop market. So these Panther Lake chips are expected to arrive in January. They're going to be announced at CES, like launched at CES 2026. So we have to wait a few more months, about 2 months and a half. CES is early. I think it's January 6th. But honestly, if you're planning to buy a budget gaming laptop in the future, you might not need an Nvidia card inside it at all. Let me know what you guys think. Would you buy a laptop with an Intel iGPU, Intel graphics? If it performs like this, let me know in the comments. But it's really exciting, man. This is the B390 integrated. As you know, there is the Intel Arc A380, and that is a discrete GPU. So this beats it. This is better than it. I can't wait for also more information about the B770 that I hope they also talk about at CES 2026. But that's it for today, guys. Intel Arc graphics. I think in the future Intel's going to be way better than AMD when it comes to integrated graphics, because I think AMD is going to be stuck on RDNA 3.5 for at least until 2027, where Intel keeps reiterating and keeps advancing at a faster pace. And this article even says, um, it says, should AMD start to worry, or perhaps Asus should start thinking about lowering prices for the Asus ROG Ally, Xbox Ally. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Take care, everyone. Peace out.